Okay, so I am going to do my second video. I had a hysterectomy, a total hysterectomy, with I can't even say it, laparoscopy, if that's how you say it, on September 11th. And since then, I have been coming down with all kinds of other infections that have made my recovery hard. So I have a sister, she's 2.5 years younger than me, and we're like best friends. And her girlfriend, Jenna, and Jenna is a nurse. She thinks that I have strep throat, which is not fun, and it's a Sunday afternoon, so I am now headed to urgent care to sit for hours probably to be checked out and see if that's what it is. I have an appointment with my primary care provider on Tuesday, but I might not be okay to wait that long, so I'm going now. So I haven't been able to do any other videos or anything. I wanted to do something and get in the habit to keep this up, or I might not ever do any more videos. Yesterday, for part of my birthday present, my actual birthday was on October 11th, but for my birthday, my sister and Jenna took me yesterday to Sacramento, California, over on the other side of the mountain from where I live, to a marathon of all the Yuri on Ice episodes. We've seen it before, but they had a binge of all the episodes with a little intermission. So we went to that, which was alright, because it was about a 2.5 hour drive out there, sitting in the theater for roughly 5 hours, and another 2.5 hour ride back, so it was nothing but a bunch of sitting, so I was okay. My anxiety is my biggest problem, and social anxiety is really rough on me. When we were in the theater yesterday, you know, once we get in our seats and we're just sitting there and stuff, I'm alright, but when we have to interact with people is when it starts getting really uncomfortable and stuff. So we had a little 10-minute intermission because of how long it was. And I'm sorry if the car's getting loud, I'm getting on the freeway. But during intermission, there was a lot of people that were there, so there was a lot of people walking around in the lobby and stuff. That itself is anxiety inducing, but then we went to use the restroom, and I go into a stall, and as soon as I lock the stall, an influx of women just like rush into the bathroom, and I'm like, oh my god, and my anxiety just like skyrocketed. And just a couple seconds after that, some lady comes up to the stall door and she's shaking it, like trying to open it. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, if the stall door isn't open, then someone's in there. And the next thing you should do, if it looks closed, is check for feet. Not try to open the door, especially if it's one of those stalls where the lock doesn't work, you know? I mean, come on. So that rose my anxiety even more. And so then after that, the rest of the time, like, I really enjoyed the anime and being there with my sister and Jenna and everything, don't get me wrong, that was like really nice, but my anxiety was even higher after that because of that little incident, and then just sitting in the theater with all the people, and like, because it was a 5 hour long thing, me and my sister decided, well, we're just gonna take our shoes off and kick back. It has reclining seats, so we can put our feet up and stuff, and I was like, I'm just gonna take my shoes off and get comfortable. There was no one sitting next to me, and the show had started and had been going for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, and no one was sitting next to me. So I decided I don't want to hold my shoes. I'm gonna put my shoes in the seat next to me. 10 minutes later or so after that, a woman comes up and she's looking at the seat numbers because they're assigned seats, and she's like, oh, are these yours? And then I got embarrassed. I was like, yes, and took my shoes off so she could sit down. And so then I had to sit next to this woman for the next 4.5 hours or so, knowing that I put my shoes in her seat where she was sitting that whole time. And I don't know, that's probably not a big deal at all, especially to people who don't have anxiety, but to me, that was a really big deal. I don't know, that made me uncomfortable. I was like, now she knew my shoes were sitting in her seat, and who knows what's on the bottom of my shoes, and now her butt is sitting on it, and if she uses her hands on the bottom of the seat to push up, that, you know, whatever was on the bottom of my shoes is now on her hands. And then I'm like, so I shouldn't have done that in the first place. What was I thinking? And, you know, most people watching this is going to know how that feels, and you know, how that goes. I don't know. This kind of stuff happens to me every time I go out. Anytime I have to leave my house, or that I'm thinking of leaving my house. I have anxiety right now going down to urgent care because I know some of you that have seen my first video and maybe even the rest of my videos, but I have 3 kids, a 15-year-old daughter, I think I said this in the first video too, and a 11-year-old son and a 7-year-old daughter. Why is my camera bouncing? Okay, and I don't want to be down there with all of them, so I kept them at home with my husband, and I'm going by myself. It's kind of nice because I get a break away from the kids and stuff, and I'm just going to be waiting, so I'll just be sitting and whatnot, but still, even that, I'm out in public around people, sitting with a bunch of people, and I don't know. Most of the time my brain is like thinking it's okay, there's nothing going on, you're just sitting there, you're not even interacting with people, but then yet my anxiety is still high, and I don't know, but I know most of you guys do know, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make these videos, because there's a lot of you that do understand, and hopefully not feel so alone, because there is a lot of people out there with anxiety, and even if they don't have social anxiety, they have social anxiety tendencies during certain times, certain situations. You know, people who don't have anxiety or don't think they have anxiety, maybe they can relate, or maybe they'll think, hey, I do that and I do this, and they realize that they do have social anxiety. I've had a lot of people say that I should do these videos and that mental illness needs to be talked about more, and I agree, it does. I mean, I've always known that, but it really got to me after Jong Yoon from Shiny committed suicide. That was really upsetting, and he had a lot of similarities, a lot of different similarities to me and to my sister, who also suffers from depression and anxiety. And he's from Korea and didn't get the support that he needed, and it's really sad, and I want to try to help if I can. I mean, my videos may not be seen by more than a handful of people and not go anywhere, but maybe just the handful of people I can help a little bit. I don't know. So I still have another like 10-minute ride or something, but I'm not even sure if this audio is loud enough over the sound of being on the freeway. So I'm gonna go ahead and end here and go get checked out by the doctor and get any needed medications, and hopefully I can kick all these things going on since I've had my surgery. So I hope everyone's having a great Sunday, and I'll be in group once I'm signed in down there to talk to everybody. So have a good rest of your Sunday, guys. See you next time. Okay, so I just got done with over at urgent care, and they swabbed my throat, and I do have strep throat. So they called in a prescription antibiotic that I gotta go pick up. So because I had surgery on September 10th, my immune system is weakened. So I have gotten shingles, which is a reactivation of chicken pox. I got those because I had gotten a regular cold virus, and so the healing from the surgery with the cold virus lowered my immune system enough where shingles reactivated, and so my body is trying to heal and fight off a virus and shingles, which left me weaker, and now I have strep throat. So I am the type of person that can't just sit around. I mean, I am lazy, and I don't like to get out of bed in the morning. I'm a night owl. I just want to hang out at the house all day long, but I have 3 kids, so like dishes need to be done and laundry needs to be done, and you know, I'm always running around, and because I see something like 4 different specialists right now, plus my gynecologist for the surgery, I am always on the go, and I'm supposed to be taking it easy. I did take it easy. My husband and my oldest daughter took over for about a week after my surgery, but as soon as I felt good enough to get up and do some things, I've been going and not resting. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to force myself to not do anything. I don't like to talk bad about anybody, but I do have the problem of my husband not helping me out. He's gotten better over the years. He has been helping me out a lot more, especially since my surgery, but it's not enough. Like if the kids need dinner and they're like, you know, I'm hungry, and I'm like, can you make them dinner? He'll go make them dinner. He helps in that way, but he doesn't just do what needs to be done. He doesn't just go make dinner because he knows it's dinner time. He doesn't pick up the house from the kids' toys and messes and be like, okay, we need to clean the bathroom, or we need to vacuum or dust. I mean, there's certain things that he doesn't do at all. Dusting and cleaning the bathroom are 2 things that he never does. We have 2 cats and 2 dogs, so he doesn't change the litter box at all. And because of my bad back and how busy I always am, everything's just too much all the time. I'm always stressed and overwhelmed and tired, like constantly. And because of that, it's been 2 years now. I couldn't get out in the backyard to pick up all the dog waste, you know, when they go to the bathroom. So we ended up having to hire service from a company that comes out once a week and does that for us, because he won't go do that either. He works part-time, and he collects Social Security money. So he works part-time, but he doesn't do anything outside of work. He just sits around and watches TV. I mean, he will go out with us to go shopping, or sometimes to a doctor's appointment, or if like we hang out with my family, things like that, he'll do that. Not always, but he will. But I don't know, a lot of times I just feel like I'm a single parent, and like he's another kid or something, because I do everything. Applications, phone calls, appointments, the house cleaning, the animals, all my appointments. I'm a college student, so my classes, and I'm in a program called Trio, and so I have things for that I have to do. And because I'm considered disabled, I'm in the DRC, which is Disability Resource Center, at the college, and so I have appointments and stuff where I have to see him, plus extra tutoring and all the homework and the studying and the essays. So like, I took this semester off because of the hysterectomy surgery, but so like, even not being in school, I'm really busy, like super busy, and I'm not even in classes. When classes are in, it's so hard on me. And I talk to my husband, and he tells me, yeah, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, I know I need to do it, I just need to actually get up and do it. But the thing is that he won't. He doesn't just get up and do it. So there's a place at my school that does therapy, all kinds of therapy, and I want to get us into family therapy and individual therapy too. So I need to go home, and I need to go to the pharmacy and get my medicine, and go home and once again try to explain to my husband, I need more rest. My immune system is low. I'm doing too much. And I'm just getting one illness after another because of it. I can't do it. I may be feeling okay from the surgery to get up and walk around and do things, but I am still healing. My immune system is low, and I need to rest, or it's just going to take me a long time to heal. I don't know how that's going to work out, how that's going to go, but hopefully he'll listen to me. So I'm going to go ahead and take off. I'm going to call my hub to tell him the results and go get my medicine and head home. So I will get both of these videos together and have them uploaded for you guys. Alrighty, see you next time.